It looks like it's a bit big, Chris. Beautiful lavender candles. One second. Truth gang, it's your girl Omega, aka Asha Israel, and I'm always bringing the truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. I'm gonna get us a new flyer, I guess, when it ain't cold outside, okay? Or I gotta look through my stuff because I know I had like a stack of flyers, but I don't know if I still have them because I didn't move from place to place to place, and this one been sticking to us. So you know. But hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Off into the comment section. Your girl would surely appreciate it. I hope everybody has had a great day. Shout out to the Mod Squad members of Truth. Shout out to Truth Gang, regular Truth Gang, Miss Pam up in here, okay? And shout out to the members of the channel. Shout out to all the people that book their readings with me, all the people that support me, all the people that give me all their loyalty and all their love, because I give my loyalty and my love back to you. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Hashtag flourish. Hashtag sweetest taboo. Hashtag illuminous. Hashtag escape but no scrapes. High spirits. Hashtag high spirits. I like that one. Okay. Hashtag alignment. Hashtag spiritual growth. Hashtag bird watching beach. Hashtag spiritual soldier spirits. Okay. Hashtag high class honor. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Hashtag life only gets better. I love to see that energy. I love to see it. I love to see it. I don't really know why I'm live. Did I come to give a message or did I just come in to hang out with you guys? I didn't even clock out of my job and I probably ain't gonna clock out. Let me clock out of the other one though. Cause this one, oh, I guess I've been clocked out of that one. But I forgot to clock out of it. It's 26 people on my live. If you guys are new here, please, 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 please click the pinned comment in this section. It's going to show you that I am this missing child. It's going to show you all my identifying marks. It's going to show you all the evidence that I have of me being a missing child. Please, 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 please click that link. There's a whole entire playlist for you guys to look at. Okay, a whole entire playlist for you guys to look at of all the evidence, like what's been happening in my story. It'll catch you up on where we are right now. If you take a look at that playlist, it would really, 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 really help me. Okay, it's like there was 26 people on here, and then I started talking that missing child shit. They all hopped out like, oh, shit, bitch, probably gonna be asking for some money. No, I'm not asking for no money, y'all. I just need some help. Because I'm lost out here in these streets. And I really need y'all help. I need y'all to help me get some type of justice. I posted a video about what the Missing Persons Center, not the Missing Exploited Children Center, but the Missing Persons Center says that you should be doing if you know you're missing a loved one or if you are somebody's loved one that is missing, right? I posted a link on that. Do y'all know subconsciously I was doing all those things? I did all those fucking things on that list already. That's why I had to post it. I was like, let me post this shit because I did all of those things already. The only thing that I didn't do was like seek a support group or like counseling because I don't know where to go. And you know, I already told y'all that I feel like my therapist would have some fucking serious issues. You know what I'm saying? After I sit down and tell them everything that happened to me. I don't know if Sage Mo will be stopping by this reading. Well, I don't know if it's a reading, but this live. I don't know if Sage Mo will be stopping by, but I did get a chance to look at I Know My Name is Steven. I didn't get to see the movie because it wasn't on YouTube, and I didn't pay my Netflix, and I don't even think that's something on Netflix. But I got to see little clips of that story of, I think it's Steven Sater. I want to say his last name right. And that shit was fucked up. That's all I can really fucking say. That shit was fucked up, okay? I was really kind of excited. I was hoping that he was like maybe still alive because maybe he could help me or something. But he's unfortunately deceased. He died at like 25 years old, 24 years old. So that is crazy. He survived being kidnapped. He was kidnapped when he was 7. I was kidnapped when I was 3, and he could barely remember shit. That's why I know my name is Steven is what it is, because he knew about himself that his first name was Steven, but nothing else. And that was a 7-year-old child, and his memory was kind of still fucked up, right? And I was a 3-year-old child. He was able to help another child out of being kidnapped and sex trafficked as well. And I know where Tavis Sutton is, so there's a lot of similarities in that story. They also gave him a new name. They were calling him Dennis. Just like I said, they gave me a new name. That's what they did to me. They gave me a new name. So they also gave him a new name. So I felt like that was something as well. You say, I don't trust what happens to the documentation at the therapist's offices. Me neither. That's why I haven't completed that step. And that was another thing about the, I know my name is Steven, or the Steven Sater, or Sauter, Sater, I think his name is, his case. His mother said that she didn't feel like therapists were necessary in the situation, you know? So I agree with her, because she was like, basically, that's not going to heal shit. And this was a white woman. And I'm not saying anything about race, but I know that certain races do depend more or rely more on what doctors say and what therapists say and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, no, we're not doing that when she got her baby back. I feel like watching that, just the clips of it, I don't know, it didn't really give me any hope or inspiration, because his parents, you know, his father said that he had lost hope at a certain time after like that 7-year mark, that he had lost hope that his child was going to return alive. And the mother said she had never lost hope, but that's because she's a mama. You get what I'm saying? But I just kind of feel like my people definitely lost hope. They did think that Steven was dead, but he wasn't dead. Only to die in a motorcycle accident. That shit was fucked up, and his brother ended up turning into a serial killer, right? The Yosemite killer, that's his brother. So I don't know, but the shit just had a bunch of fucked up ass twists in it, and this was this man's life, and he only lived 24 years to make it through child sex trafficking. He was also taken for sexual reasons, as I was, and as Tavis Sutton was, right? He was also taken for sexual reasons, and there was just a lot of similarities in that story. And I just wonder why it is that I can't get the help. Maybe it's because the family isn't supporting me. They didn't even DNA test me. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's the issue that I have with the family. But I don't know why it is that. But the thing that the missing persons thing said was that we would need to contact not law enforcement, media sources. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like, we need to try to come together. I would like to try to make a team. You get what I'm saying? Why you take your message back? That was a good input. I would try to make a team of people, maybe a team of people that can help me and assist me. So if anybody would like to volunteer that's in Truth Gang, that has been in Truth Gang, or, you know, you have a good heart. If I don't know you, I'm definitely going to discern and divine to see if you're a good person to get on a team with me. But if anybody would like to, my contact information is always in the description bar, past all the services that I offer and all that stuff. My contact information is in the description bar. I feel like if we were to develop a team, that we would be able to like maybe reach more people with the situation. But I feel like social media is going to be our best bet at this point in time, or we're going to need to go to the news. I have to talk to, I'm in a whole other different city in a different state, and I know that going to the news in St. Louis was not it, because of course they're the police department, so they're not going to want to report on their police department, right? But I'm in a whole other city, another state, and I was thinking of other angles too, that I could literally start telling people, fuck my situation, and then start telling people I know where Tavis Sutton is. I know who he is. I know where he is. And then they'll look into Tavis Sutton, and then they'll help me, maybe. I don't know. Because the world's so fucked up, you know? But I would like you guys to give me suggestions on anything. And it is going to take a village. It's going to take people to stand behind me. And I really do need that. If you guys are willing to help me in any way, please help me. just please make sure that you're not afraid, okay? I need people that are brave, that are willing to stand in truth, that are willing to stand for right, that are willing to be protectors of children. Yes, I'm grown right now, but I was still a child when this happened to me, and that little child still lives inside of me, right? So that's why I'm coming to you guys and I'm asking you guys for help. And I've been doing all the right things, you guys. Like, I've been doing all the right things according to the Missing Persons website. I've been doing all the right things. And it was subconsciously, without looking at that website, without knowing the steps that I should take. I've been doing all of those things all along. And now it's time for the public. Get this publicized. We got to get this spread. We got to get this publicized. You guys can send to the missing persons. You guys can send to the missing and exploited children. But I think y'all would need all of my social medias. Like, y'all have to send them this information. And y'all don't have my location, right? And I'm not giving my location to anyone. But if they have social media, they can contact me. Y'all know how to contact me. These people can call the business line. Missing and exploited children or missing people children, they can call the business line. Okay? I'm just going to keep doing what I got to do, y'all. Period. But I don't want it to always be about this, but this is what it's got to be about until some type of justice comes. Okay? So I have 2 reaction videos coming towards the channel, so make sure you guys look out for those. And one is on the St. Louis Police Department leaving this man to just die. Seeing he needed help and just leaving him to die. And then the other one is on a sheriff shooting a 1-year-old baby 4 times because the mother wouldn't turn the music down. Because obviously y'all be like, oh, you're a liar, you're a scammer or whatever. Obviously, I'm going to have to show you what they're doing and what's already publicized and what's already in, you know, the algorithm for police brutality. I experienced it on a whole nother different level. And we have to stop being afraid of people who have badges, afraid of people who have positions in society. If they don't want to be held accountable for doing some type of crime, then they shouldn't do it. That should not do justice. Justice is blind. Lady Justice is blind. So Lady Justice doesn't really give a fuck if you have a badge or whatever. We got to be bold in this instance, you guys. We're going to have to be bold. We're going to have to be brave. And you're going to have to protect the children. And by helping me, you are protecting your children, because I'm going to make moves. I'm going to start going to Congress about this shit if I have to. And we're going to make laws that are saying that are literally saying, I don't give a fuck how long this should take or who you are, what position you hold in the land. If you hurt a child, you're going to be held accountable. If you have children, this should be something that you're interested in. If you are a child, this should be something that you should be interested in. If you got a mama and a daddy, okay? I'm not trying to like be this person, because this is not really what I see myself as being. I see myself as being some type of fucking musician or something. You get what I'm saying? But apparently I'm going to have to take the route of, like I said, advocacy. And I've been tested and tried in this situation as far as advocating for myself, because y'all have literally seen me like put in all the footwork, which is something that never should have to happen, especially in a missing child case. There should never be a missing child that is out here having to solve their own case, having to put the pieces of the puzzle on their own together because the people that have kidnapped them is law enforcement. That should never happen. And I feel like my case needs to be an example for the world, for humanity to see. And I'm asking you guys to help me spread this. Like, who wants to join my team? I need volunteers. I got the Mind Squad of Truth, but if y'all want to create, like I said, a group chat or something, I need y'all help. And if you don't want to do it for me, then do it for your child, because anybody can be a victim of human trafficking. Anybody can be a victim of sex trafficking. Okay, like Sage Mo said in the comment section the other day, even adults, you too can be kidnapped, okay, and taken and used for sexual purposes or sold or whatever. Okay, so I'm like, we're going to have to do something in 2025. I'm coming up with a game plan. That's what I'm doing. And I'm asking the public for help, because I don't know what else to do. And I know that, you know, maybe you guys don't have the money or the positions. Maybe y'all have the money, but y'all don't have the positions to do anything in the physical realm. But you can do what you can do, and it will help. You can do what you can do, and it will help. And guess what? If you're a complete stranger and you do what you can do, it'll be even more than what my fucking family even did for me. And that's a sad story, but it's the truth, okay? So I'm begging with all my might. If y'all are new here, yes, I'm smoking my weed. I'm going to smoke my weed because this is a battle that I have to fight, and this is very hard for me. And if this channel has to turn into this, then that's what this channel is going to turn into, because I don't see how I'm going to be able to move forward. I'm going to have to push through this. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do in Truth Gang. We just going to have to push through this until I'm able to move forward. Okay? Because they can't get away with what was done to me simply because they hold specific positions in society. That's not fair. Because there's other children that are suffering. And my case is tied to the grade 6 kidnappings. And that is significant, and I guess people don't want me to get the credit for that as well, because I deserve the credit for that, because I solved that case as well. Not only did I solve the case of Alicia Smiley because I am Alicia Smiley, which gave me the leg up to solve the motherfucking case, I also know where Tavis Sutton is. We have to do something, you know? I want you to message me. I think I know who you are on Facebook. I do know who you are. If your name starts with a J, I ain't gonna put your shit out there, but I think I know who you are on Facebook. Because y'all Facebook names and y'all YouTube names be different. But I want you to hit me up. You get what I'm saying? If you don't feel like my Truth Gang that's been here, like my A1 since day one, you've been here 2-3 years. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to listen to what y'all have to say. Y'all know how I roll. I feel like y'all really do know me. Like UTYLHK, I feel like y'all really do know me, right? So y'all know I'm going to listen to what y'all have to say concerning anything. You know, I'm going to listen to y'all. And y'all also know this. I might not address it right in that moment, but I'm going to handle it. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to handle it. I kind of like the sneak attack. I like the sneak attack. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to handle it. And like I said, y'all use y'all discernment. My Mod Squad members of Truth, I'm giving y'all the power to use y'all discernment on this channel. Like, if y'all don't really feel like somebody is really Truth Gang, then that's what it is. And I'm down with that. I'm for real down with that, because y'all have been with me for quite some time. Every person that has been a moderator, I believe, except one, has been with me more than 3 years. I want to say more than 4. Okay. Except one person. And I don't know, maybe she did, I don't know, because she's been busy lately, I think, I don't know. But I'm going to say this, because I be seeing my moderators, they are always active on YouTube. Y'all might miss a couple of lives, and that's okay with me. But a moderator to not be active for like months and months and months, I'm going to replace you. I'm sorry. Okay? Because we do have moderators that don't be active for months and months, and I just like replace them, you know? The ones that have stuck with me, y'all use y'all discernment and whatever it is that y'all have to do. But I do want to create some type of group chat and see who we can reach out to. And I'm going to be forever grateful to the people that extend themselves to help me. I'm going to do whatever I can to make a difference in this world. And I feel like this is the sector that I need to be in. Or maybe I need to stop like resisting, because when I say resisting, I don't want to be this missing child. I am this missing child. I didn't want to be in this situation. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like my calling definitely has something to do with this. And that's what I'm going to do, because that's what I feel like I'm led to do. I feel like I'm being led to advocate for myself so that I'm able to advocate for others. And it's going to take a village, y'all. It's going to take us. I seen a video today, and I think it was like a short on YouTube. And I think it was like, I think it could have been in like, I don't know, Argentina or some shit. Like, when there's a missing child in this particular country, don't quote me on the exact country because it was a short and I don't really remember. When there's a missing child in this country, all the people, they start clapping and making noise until the parent appears so they can hear the commotion, so they make sure that the child gets back. So everybody will stop. Like, they'll know that there's a missing child and everybody will stop what they're doing and they'll start to make a commotion so that people around them could alert the parents of the missing child. We need to create something. We need to create something so that our children can be safe. Okay? And nobody has to deal with what I have dealt with. And I'm not worried about any naysayers. I've never been worried about naysayers when it comes to this, because I know it's me. And for law enforcement to sweep this under the rug, overlook it, not give me, it's been 2 years and there ain't been no justice, no adjudication, no nothing in the situation. All the footwork on this case has been done by the missing child herself. You get what I'm saying? And all the evidence comes from my life. It don't come from nothing else. The only thing that came from the internet in this story that I'm telling you all about me being Alicia Smiley is this flyer right here. That is the only thing that came from the internet. All the rest of that shit is me. It's me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just needing support. And I don't mind, like I said, if I got to crash out on the internet, I'd rather not. But if I have to, then I'm going to do it. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't mind people trying to debunk me or any of that shit. It would mean the world to me. And I will plead to the family members of Alicia Smiley, even if y'all don't like me, and even if we don't ever have a life together, if y'all want to get right with the divine and y'all want to get right with God, then somebody will give me some DNA. And I will never bother y'all in your life. I would never talk to y'all again. I already got it. I'm an energy reader. I'm really not wanted. And y'all really didn't give a fuck about me to begin with, because if you did, it wouldn't be what it is right now. And this situation would not be what the fuck it is. And I'm talking directly to my family members, because I know y'all watching. Okay? But if you want to get right with God and you want to get right with me, because I am really a forgiving person, and you want to get right with me, then offer the DNA so that we can get this over with, because that is the easiest route. The easiest route is for a family member to test me, because for me to have all the identifying marks, have a picture of me matching the clothing that the missing child was in, and I'm in a picture with somebody who was wanted for kidnapping, and y'all missing the child, y'all put no effort into trying to help me, and I will forgive everything. I will hold no fucking hard spirits, no hard blood, no nothing towards you. And I won't ask you for shit, because I don't need shit, because God take care of me. All I need is DNA, and I'm asking the family members to help me. I'm pleading to the family members to help me. Y'all, contact the family members. Maybe that'll get them to do a cease and desist for me. And then I can go to court and explain to a judge what I'm saying, and why I'm saying what I'm saying, and why I know this is me, and why there's no other picture of anybody else with gold earrings and lilac ribbons in the fucking world in the 80s in the picture with the kidnapper other than me. Brown hair, brown eyes, I got everything, you know? You said I was staring at that picture, and I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. What picture? The picture of me, and I mean, I'll give y'all some pictures to stare at. Like, I have side-by-side comparisons. There's only one picture of the missing child and the whole entire everything, and the whole entire everything. And the sisters, you said my baby picture. Yeah, that's me. That's the only picture I have of myself as a child as well. That is me. That was the only picture of me at the funeral of the lady who's wanted for kidnapping. I wish somebody would just listen to me. Just let me talk. Sit down with me, police officer, investigator, whoever you are, and let me talk. And I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. And I'm not going to just solve my case. I'm going to solve the case of the other motherfucker that's missing too. Not calling you a motherfucker, Tavish. But I'm saying, I know the name you go by right now, but I'm not going to call you that, because that's not who you are. And I hope you know who you are by now. I'm just going to say that. Because I will say this, because it's already done, but I wanted to wait and let it simmer. So it's been over a week. I did send a picture to somebody who went to that church, because they wanted to see. When I said I had a picture of Tavis Sutton, they wanted to see. So I sent him a picture of Tavis Sutton. And I sent him a picture of the the person that I know for sure. You know, I think that I know for sure is Tavis Sutton. And that was quite a while ago. And, you know, it just is what it is. That was my weed. Now we finna smoke this. This is a little bit of black mouth tobacco, some mint, some chamomile, some catnip, and some yellow flowers. Them yellow flowers, because y'all know I don't never throw away my ancestor flowers after we offer to them. I don't. I'll use them in spell work. I'll use them in magic. Okay? Girl, if he don't know who he is, he better play it cool. If he do know who he is, he better play it cool until he can get protected. Well, at that point in time, I didn't really give a fuck. And I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm sorry that I'm saying it like that, but I'm saying I didn't really give a fuck, and I'm just gonna be honest. And the reason why I didn't really give a fuck is because I figured this: Tavis Sutton grew up as my cousin. He grew up in the same family that I grew up in, just a distant cousin. So I know him as cousin. He knows me as cousin, right? So I made it out, and I'm a female, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. That's a nigga. He got it. He gonna get out. He gonna get out. That's a nigga. If I can get out, he can get out. Okay? He's healthy. I can tell you he's healthy. That's a strapping young man right there. Okay? He's healthy. If they haven't heard him. But he is healthy. The last time that I seen him, he was healthy in person. I mean, in person, I seen him at the funeral of the auntie. You know what I'm saying? So the last time I seen him, he was healthy. And then I got a picture of him from 2024, November. The picture was taken November 27th, the birthday that they gave me, the false identity birthday. The picture was taken November 27th, 2024 of Tavis Sutton. And I have that. And he's still identical. He just has gray hair, just like I'm still identical. I'm just older. Like motherfucking FBI agent was like, how do you look the same in your, it's been 40 years. Bitch, I don't know. Ask Jesus how the fuck I look the same. I got a good heart, a good spirit. That's how I look the same. And it's been 40 years. Okay? And said, nah, it's harder for men to accept reality. But this is also my thought process with that too. The whole entire time, there was signs in this family. So I was thinking that too, because he grew up around the same people that I grew up with, just distant, right? So the person that actually kidnapped him and actually kidnapped me, that was my auntie. And so I'm sure he knew her as auntie too. So he lived part-time in Texas with my Uncle Ricky. And then he came back to St. Louis and lived with the person that's on the composite sketch, Carla Rogers, before she died. You know what I'm saying? So there were signs for me the entire time that I was in this family that was not my family. So I'm sure that he's a chosen one as well, because this don't happen unless you chose him. I'm sure he's a chosen one as fucking well. And he got signs too throughout the situation. Like, you get what I'm saying? You say, I bet there are signs for him also. Right. There had to be signs for him also. And I was thinking that too. There has to be signs for him also to let him know that it's not what it is. So that was my thought process too. It really don't matter because it's all going to tie back to me anyways. So say he gets justice before I do. It's going to tie back to me because how the fuck did he get the justice? Through me. You get what I'm saying? Just I have a family with Rogers' last name. Said this shit gonna blow his mind. I bet it will. It blew mine. I was not okay. I'm still not okay. I'm not okay. I'm okay because the divine is giving me the strength to try to transmute this energy and do something positive from it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm okay in that aspect, but I'm not okay if I don't see these motherfuckers die and fry. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I need to see. I need his, bro. Because unless I die and do this shit again, there's no way I'm finna get 40 years back. And even then, it still wouldn't be the same 40 years that I lost before. You get what I'm saying? I hope he has righteous anger like I have. I hope immediately every ounce of love that he has for them dissipates, because that's what the fuck happened to me. Because I knew that these people were not my family. I knew that they were treating me badly. I knew that they were being poor to me. And I still love them because that's your mama, that's your sister, that's your cousin, that's your brother, this your family. So I still love them because of that. But the moments I seen this shit right here, man, nigga, oh, I was like, oh, fuck all you motherfuckers. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. Because that's wrong. Y'all hurt children. Y'all stole children. I'm not going to be able to rest until something gets done. I mean, I be sleeping like a baby at night because I have peace that surpasses understanding. But I mean, like in the daytime, my soul is filled with righteous anger. And I can smell justice. I can smell it. We up on it. And if I have to, whatever the journey is, whatever the road is, I got to do it. I'm going to quit for it because this is me. This is me. So I'm going to quit for the shit. So whatever it is, I have to do it, and I'm going to do it. And my family's going to be upset because they're going to see how courageous I was and how brave I was and how strong I was to have made it through this situation and wish they could be a part of my life. You give me the DNA, maybe I'll think about it. Give me the DNA, maybe I'll think about it. Tell my mama I'm alive, because y'all done known for 2 years. Tell my mama I'm alive. Maybe I'll think about the relationship. But I don't feel like they want one anyways, because why would y'all do me like that? I don't know if y'all watch part 3, but the playlist is pinned in the comment section of all of it. So part 3 is when I meet the family. So make sure y'all watch part 3. And it's called Update to Me Finding Myself on a Missing Child Flyer, The Lies They Tell. Okay? That's what that's called. Take a look at that and see how the family did. And I want y'all to count how many times I asked for DNA and how I was about that business. And I wasn't trying to play with them. I wasn't trying to talk, conversate, lollygag, none of that shit. I was like, can I get some DNA? 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 That's how I was talking to them. And they still tried to spin it on me as if I was a bad person, but it did not work because I keep receipts, just like the missing persons website said to do. I was doing that like just subconsciously. I was like, I'm finna document all this shit, everything. And I hate that I didn't get that phone call, but I ain't finna keep dwelling on it, you know? You said, how come you can't find your mama on your own? So, have you watched part 3? Okay, so I have pictures of my mother, right? I have pictures of her. I know her nickname, and I do know her real name, but it's in messages, okay? So after the family found me, and then they reached out to the kidnappers, and then one of the cousins decided that they were going to go onto the internet. They had decided that they were going to go onto the internet and try to, like, defame my character. You get what I'm saying? And basically say, oh, her family says she got mental illness. This is not Alicia Smiley. She's a scammer. She tried to collect donations. But I've never, and y'all have been watching me this whole entire time, I have never collected a dime. You get what I'm saying? So they also try to say I harassed them, even though I never knew about them. So the first part where I put the DNA results and all the other stuff in there, I was unable to find a family member or a mama or dad or anybody, but I was able to prove that I was not related to the family that raised me through the ancestry DNA. They seen the same video on Facebook, the blood family. They seen the video on Facebook. They reach out to me. They had their baby. Right here. Okay. And then one of the cousins that wasn't even born decides that she's going to reach out to the kidnappers. And then that's what happened. So I ended up cutting these people off. I cut them off. I blocked them because I was like, I'm finna do this shit on my own because I don't give a fuck. I don't know what y'all own, but this is my life. And this is what led me here. I was trying to explain that basically, you know, I've realized that this family wasn't my family. And this, my personal journey to finding myself led me to being Alicia Smiley. Like there was no fault of my own that I came across this information. Like, you get what I'm saying? And they was just giving me all these excuses. You know, they were just giving me all these excuses. The mother became an alcoholic, right? So she lives with my youngest sister, who's like, there's me, then there's a sister here, and then there's a younger sister, right? Underneath. My mother lives with my youngest sister underneath, and she basically is her fucking handler. And she told the bigger sister, the one that's over her, that we not finna tell mama. We not finna tell mama that she is alive. That's what she said. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Big sister, you over her, so why you ain't pulling, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you need to be like, hold up, little sis, this ain't right. Because we need to make sure that she's not our sister before we treat her poorly. You get what I'm saying? And they just never told her. But there was harassment. They said I tried to harass, but that's what part 3 is about, because I debunked all that shit, all of it, baby, on the motherfucking table. And I had to put the family out there. I had to blast them. I don't blame the mother because they never told the mother that I know of. They never told her, so I don't have no hard feeling towards her. But my sisters, we'll never have a relationship. And they're mothers. They're mothers. So how can you, as my motherfucking sister or anybody's sister, even if you feel like I ain't your motherfucking sister, how can you sit up here as a mother and deny your mother to the peace of knowing that her child survived? I don't want no parts of them people. I just want some DNA. I don't want no parts of them fucking people, man. Straight up. Because that's fucked up. How do you do that? You know? I'm not doing that because okay, so motherfuckers trying to say I have mental illness. You said, what? I'm going to read the comment. What I'm saying is, how come you can't go to where your mother is from and bump into her at the grocery store? Because there was claims of harassment and I didn't even know them. They found me. They gave me all the information. I know, they found me. You get what I'm saying? On the internet, on Facebook. So how the fuck I'm harassing them when they found me? I didn't even know they were alive. I didn't know if anybody was alive in my circumstances. Then there was claims of she's collecting donations for being Alicia Smiley when I never ever collected anything. Google a fucking GoFundMe. Google a fund. All right? Google something that would be created by me. I never ever did any of that shit. So because they made those claims, I'm like, oh hell no, I'm finna stay the fuck away. Because you ain't finna get me caught up. Why would y'all, if y'all missing a child, why would you go talk to the kidnappers? Why wouldn't you listen to what the fucking person who is saying they are the child with all the identifying marks and the evidence? Why wouldn't you listen to what the fuck I had to say? Why would you go reach out to somebody who I said hurt me and y'all missing a child? They fucked up in here, some. I ain't got time for them. If they want to make it right with me, they can do the DNA and you can end my pain that away. And I'm sure the Lord would be pleased. You know? So I have to make sure that I come out blameless. I got to make sure that I come out where they can't blame me for shit. Because how y'all trying to twist it on a motherfucking child that was kidnapped at 3? I want to come out spotless out of this shit. So that's why I just stay away. I just stay away. You ain't finna blame me for shit. Oh, and when mama find out... When she find out, I pray to God she don't talk to none of y'all, but that's probably why y'all don't want her to know. Because y'all scandalous too. And I don't take back any of the stuff that I'm saying because this is anger. This is hurt. This is righteous anger. I don't take back none of the shit that I say. If you want to make it right with me so that you can be a decent human being and get that heavy weight off of y'all chest, then offer me the DNA. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want the DNA. And like somebody said, I ain't asking for much. I don't know who said it in the comment section the other day. I ain't asking for much. I want the people to pay for what they have did and what they have done. Now, I don't even really have no hard feelings towards the family as far as me coming up missing. Other than I know myself, you got to watch kids. Everybody know that. You get what I'm saying? So that part kind of fuck with me a little bit because, like, come on now. You supposed to, you know. You know what I'm saying? That part fucks with me a little bit. But as far as having hard feelings towards them, I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to see my family, my blood members die. I want to see the motherfuckers who took me die. I want to see them die. I want to see them fucking burn in hell. I don't got no hard feelings towards my family like that, but I'm going to make sure that we don't have a connection. After, like, we can get the DNA and we gonna keep it as it was, because that's what I planned on doing in the beginning when I first met them over online and shit like that on Facebook and all that shit. When I first met my family online, my whole plan was to get the DNA and going on about my business. Thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate it. Okay, that was my whole plan, was just to get the DNA and go on about my business, because I don't know them. I don't know them people. You know, and it would be weird for me to be. Y'all already know how I am. I can't even fucking go to the grocery store because I'm really sensitive to energy, but it would be weird for me to be around a group of people that's all crying around me and hugging me and shit like that. That's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how I would feel about that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You said mommy is self-medicated. Mommy ain't self-medicating. Mommy has been spiritually attacked. Because that's what they do to chosen ones. If I'm her child, then I know she gifted. I know she has some type of spiritual gift. And they from the Geechee tribe. They from the Geechee tribe. So what they do to chosen ones is they try to get you addicted and make you lose your mind. They try to traumatize you. And that's what they did to her. They stole her child to traumatize her. Then the alcoholism could take an attachment to her. That's what happened to her. That's the same thing they tried to do to me. Get me addicted to drugs and get me addicted to motherfucking liquor. Get me addicted to sex. Get me addicted to anything. I've never been addicted to sex, but they definitely tried with the sex magic. It just didn't work because that's not something that I don't want a lot of niggas in my space up here. You know what I'm saying? Or down there. You know what I'm saying? He said, T.Y., do your thing, girl, whatever you gotta do. He said, girl, if they can't look at you and see your mom's face, them hoes are slow. I believe it. I believe it. Because I have an older picture of her. She looked like me. She looked like me. But she just old. So I imagine that's probably how I'm going to look when I get old. Just with long hair. Straight up. Cheekbones, everything. He said, I can look at a child one time and tell if they, my daddies. I got it so bad, he started showing me the kids, asking if they was his, with his promiscuous ass. You probably got some type of ability to see that too. He said, but you basically already have matched the DNA through the ancestry test. So I matched a whole bunch of people on Ancestry. I matched through my father's lineage, but my father was murdered shortly after I came up missing, right? And they're all older people. You know, over there, they are older people. Like, I got second cousin and shit that's like fucking 80 years old. Like, if we second cousins, then our mother and father would call each other sister and brother. Do you get what I'm saying? I proved that I didn't belong to that family that raised me with an ancestry DNA test. That's what I proved. I knew nothing of the family of Alicia Smiley when I made that video. I was contacted by the family of Alicia Smiley 3 days after the video was made. 3 days after. And if I had, that's the stalking and shit, that wasn't even true. Because if I had any information on y'all, I would have put that shit in the motherfucking video before y'all found me. If I had it. If you notice that DNA results video says nothing about the parents. Because I don't know shit about the parents. I know a little bit and I know what she looked like, and I'm just praying. Only thing that I want from my mother, I ain't trying to take her away from that family or nothing. I want to hug her. And I want to look her in her eyes and let her know that the divine infinite all is real. That's what I want to let her know. And that's going to heal her heart. Okay? But some people come codependent on a chosen one being in those type of vibrations, like alcoholism, on drugs. When the chosen one is down, then they can harness your energy. That's why they try to traumatize you first. All the different abuses: mental abuse, religious abuse, religious abuse, financial abuse, emotional abuse, all of the abuses. They try to do that shit to you first so they can break down every motherfucking thing. Okay? Y'all on the Mod Squad talk. I ain't in that. You know what I'm saying? This is me, though, and I don't really feel like I'm a bad person for the family, you know? You said, but I thought the ancestry matched the members from your mother's family. Where you get that from? Where you get that from? Because I ain't never say that. You know? I ain't never say that. Never in none of the videos have I ever said ancestry matched me to my mother. Oh, the ancestry, the DNA angels, if that's what you're talking about, is that what you're talking about? The DNA angels. Oh, they did. The DNA angels did. They did, but they were the DNA demons. And remember, I had to cut that short. So you're right on that. The DNA angels did, and that's why I recorded it, because she had erased all that information that she did on the family tree. And that's the lady that was like, oh, I don't think you're Alicia Smiley, but she had already put all the work in Ancestry.com to connect me to this fucking family. And then she went in there and erased it. So you're right. Okay? So you're right. But now in the video, I never said that I found the family. Or that at all. But the genealogist that was from the nonprofit organization, which is another step that we checked on that missing persons list. That's why I had to post that. Okay. That person, okay, the genealogy person, she connected me to Estelle Evans, which connected me to, oh, it's in the video. I don't remember all of it, but it connected me to her son, which would be my father, Stanley Evans, something like that. But she erased it. But remember, that's why I went live, so that I can document that before it was like erased out of Ancestry or something happens in Ancestry, so I can't pull it up no more. You know? It says she was trying to be funny asking these questions. She been asking weird questions since she got here. What's up? Yeah, can you use some eyes? You love me. You don't want to walk on camera? Okay, I'll get you the cup. Look at that baby over there on that bed. Meow. Meow. Let me get a bottle of water. I don't think I'm going to do no soda right now. I need water. He said, y'all. Okay. My squad of truth, I give y'all authority to do what y'all do. Y'all already know how I roll in that situation. But I do appreciate y'all. I like how that goes. I do appreciate y'all letting them just like say whatever they're going to say for a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because that gives me an opportunity to explain. Okay? I really didn't like the mom is self-medicating question, but I still answered it only because, I mean, it is what it is. Motherfuckers is really out here doing this shit to people. They trying to traumatize you. I even proved on this channel where they tried to do the same thing to me that they did to my mama. Try to kidnap my son. Make him get in the fucking car with a stranger so they can do generational curses. Generational curses so they can make me feel the hurt that they made my mama feel. They tried it, but I'm too psychic for that shit and I was able to stop it. He still got him, but he did it with false documentation. Did you rinse this out or no? Okay, thank you. You're so sweet. Because it was soda in it last time I had it. Hashtag my squad. You say every time she come through with the eyes. That's how I be knowing, but that, I mean, she be right. Because I remember when she first came around, she had told me about a couple people. She was like, I didn't want to say nothing, but this is before I had moderators. She was like, I didn't want to say nothing, but this person seemed weird, this person seemed weird, and this person seemed weird. And this, I'm talking about TY, right? And this was on Facebook. And I listened to what she said, but I didn't do nothing about it. And months later, sure as shit stank. I'm telling you, every person that she said was weird or some other shit, I had an issue with later. But I like to see, you know, what spirit gonna do. That's why, I mean, I take into account what y'all are saying, and then I see what spirit do. And spirit ain't lying. Spirit ain't never lied, okay? Hashtag truth gang, hashtag truth gang family. You said I was looking, okay? Hashtag my squad of truth. But yeah, I want y'all to let them talk a little bit because some of these questions people may have. And if they have these questions, I want to be available to answer them. Because we don't want nobody in the comment section like every time somebody say something that's opposing to what she's saying, she doing, because you know how the internet is. I don't want nobody to have no way to be able to do shit or say shit. I'm being 100% transparent. And I feel like the longer it takes for me to get justice, it's just like the more lawsuits that are going to pile up. They're really going to make me rich. For real. The longer they fucking delay my shit and not do what they're supposed to be doing, when it does happen, the bigger my reward is going to be. I'm going to be able to sue a whole bunch of fucking companies that was supposed to help missing and exploited children, stop this shit from happening, protect these children, and did not do it. That's why I'm documenting everything. Everything. And when I'm done, the DNA angels, y'all won't even be in business. Y'all won't even be in business within 3 years. Watch what I tell you. And it ain't going to be because of me. But it is going to be because of me, because I'm that one. I'm that karma. You get what I'm saying? So I'm that one. So it is going to be because of me. But I just started the little snowball. So from, you know, it'll go on from here and more people will expose your company as being motherfucking racist, because I'm going to tell you that's what it was. That's what it was. Because you're supposed to be looking at DNA. You're not supposed to be looking at nothing else. You're not supposed to be biased. You're supposed to be doing your motherfucking job. And I don't give a fuck if it is nonprofit. You're going to lose the motherfucking donations. You're going to lose that profit because you mishandled a very important case, a very important situation that is also tied to another child situation. So DNA angels, if you would have acted right, you actually would be like a multi-millionaire nonprofit organization, because you would have helped Alicia Smiley, then go back and get Tavis Sutton. 2 missing children for the DNA angels that you ain't gonna get. You blocked your own blessings. And that's real. You said it was an observation over time. Facts. I said that about a girl who was hashtagging and sharing something was wrong as soon as I said something. She ain't been on the channel since. Run them up out of here. Okay? Let them know that they're not welcome. So I try to be quiet, but when it comes to you, sis, I'll be like, nah, back off her. I appreciate that. I really do. See, that's what makes us family, because that's what family is supposed to do. Like, that's my cousin. Hold up. That's my sister. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for that. But I'm finna start doing this, y'all. We're gonna start on some reaction videos. I don't want to be against the police department or anything like that. This is not something that I chose. But since motherfuckers want to call me a liar, then I'm gonna just start exposing the police departments. When y'all do some corrupt shit, we're gonna do a reaction video. Since I'm a liar and y'all ain't out here doing this shit. A sheriff kidnapped me and raised me as his own child. A sheriff just now in the news killed a one-year-old baby. Shot it 4 times over some music. But y'all ain't out here doing this and I'm lying? Okay. Y'all leaving men to die in the park? St. Louis Police Department? Y'all leaving a man to just die in the park? But I'm lying? Y'all was there and was like, nah, we could save his life or we could spin the block. And y'all was like, oh, okay, we gonna spin the block. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make these people believe what I'm saying. But I shouldn't really have to do any work. But I mean, about these law enforcement people. But I try, like, if y'all watch my journey, y'all will see that I literally try to steer away from shit like that. I'm only calling out the people that have done something to me and Alicia Smiley. All the other police, I'm not saying nothing bad about you. Okay? But since nobody wants to be a good police officer, protect and serve, be a peace officer of the law, then I'm going to have to say something. And I don't even want to take my channel in this direction, but I guess I'm going to have to. For real. Because I'm not going to be able, like I said, I ain't going to be able to go on, y'all. I ain't going to be able to go on at all. If I don't get no justice. But I'm going to give me some justice, though. Because I'm never going to give up. And the divine is not going to allow anybody to kill me. So, it is what it is. And I'm just going to use the time that I have here to speak about it. That's what I'm going to do. Every breath in my body, if that's what it's got to be. Y'all might get tired of it. I hope y'all don't. Okay? But if y'all do, then I understand. And you can probably just unsubscribe. But this is growth, I guess. Because I never would have thought in a million years upon starting this YouTube channel that this is the direction that my channel would have went in. I never would have thought that this is the direction my life would have went in. For real. But we're here now. We're here now. Okay. 10-10. That means something's over. That's good energy. Then we got 1-1-1. I want this shit to be over. It's going to be over. But I'm thinking about starting this group, you guys. And I want only dedicated people. And I will vet these people to, like, help me push the story out, because that's what the Missing Child Center said, or the Missing Person Center said. We got to use social media. We got to push the story out on as many platforms as we can, and we have as many people sharing as we can. So it would even help if you don't want to, like, make a platform to talk about this, is every time I go live, share the live. Even if I'm getting trolled, whatever it is, share the live, because you never know who's going to come across the live and take a look at this and be like, what the fuck, this ain't right. Okay? Straight up. So if you guys are interested in being a part of my team, please text the business line, email me, inbox me, and I'm going to make a group chat. I am vetting everybody that I put into this group chat, because this is my life. This is not a game. This is not a scam. This ain't nothing fake. It's nothing phony. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be vetting the people that I put in this group, but I want people that are not afraid, people that are willing to put in the work. You will be greatly rewarded, because I'm not fucking lying, okay? And I've always said that I've been willing to take a lot of tests and go to court. I want y'all to help me get to the courthouse. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm asking y'all to help me get to the courthouse. I don't want to lie. I'm not here to lie or nothing like that. A real liar is not going to be trying to go to the courts, in front of the courts, talking about writing Congress and shit, okay? So I need y'all to help me get to this courthouse so that I can get some justice. Okay, even if it's online court. Because this got to stop. It's going to stop. I know by the end of 2025, we ain't finna be going through this. We finna keep on. We finna push through 2025. And about, like I said, I'm going to come and give y'all messages when Spirit is speaking. But the majority of the time, if I got to come on here and talk about being Alicia Smiley, then that is what I'm going to do. And it would help me if every person that came on here share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I don't know if I'm shadow banned, but I've been doing YouTube for quite a while. Or it could be because I wanted to just like literally get a certain group of people. I don't know, but I just know the more, I don't think I'm shadow banned because we got 10,000 viewers on that live that we did. I think it was in September. And we were live, 10,000 viewers. Because I put protest in the fucking, in the description bar. So people were clicking on it to see what social injustice was like happening. So maybe I need to put that in the, y'all can help me brainstorm if y'all want to, because this is what I be thinking all day. I be trying to live life normally, but I know I'm not going to be able to, you know. You say you just got off shadow ban. I don't think I'm shadow banned though. I could be though, but I try not to think like that. I just feel like my content needs to come across the right group of people. You get what I'm saying? It needs to come across the right group of people. But my content is definitely about the change. It's still going to be spiritual, and I'm still going to offer guidance and readings for you guys, but I do need to focus more on Alicia Smiley. When I turn this camera on, I need to focus more on Alicia Smiley. I'm always going to be available for y'all readings and shit like that, but this is the way that I can advocate for myself. Y'all share the video. Share the video, share the video, share the video. And if anybody comes here from a shared video, click the link. Okay? You said, keep pushing it. It will. That's what I'm going to have to do. I can't give up. I got to keep pushing it. And we got to reach out to media outlets, you guys. Because that's what the fucking Missing Persons Network said. Now, I'm a little nervous to do it in my state. Because location. You hear what I'm saying? So I could contact the media and be like, I have information on these 2 cases. And I have hardcore facts. And I'm sure I probably could get somebody in the media to interview me, right? And I'm sure that they probably wouldn't have a problem with putting it out there because the police departments that are involved ain't got shit to do with they state, and they far away. Both states, Atlanta and motherfucking St. Louis, is far away from where I'm at. You get what I'm saying? But of course it would be their news station, so that could give location, and that would make me have to move again. And I'm tired of moving. I'm tired of moving, y'all. Shit. And my baby is too. And I got me basically like a 3-year contract where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep cool. You know? But if y'all have any other suggestions, I also seen this, you guys. There is a blacking missing. I never tried them. Black and missing. And I found that as I was looking, I just typed in whatever. I don't think it was Google, because like, y'all know I use a different search engine on my laptop because hackers and shit. But I came across a foundation called Black and Missing. Y'all can reach out to them too. Y'all can send them the links to the videos. Y'all can screenshot the shit, like the pictures or whatever. If y'all want individual pictures that y'all can screenshot, then I can give y'all that. I mean, individual pictures that y'all can send to these different agencies. I will give you guys that. Their information as well, like pictures of me, pictures of the kidnapper. I ain't giving up no Tavis Sutton information because, you know, but I did give it up to somebody who knows both me and Tavis Sutton because they're an outsider and they grew up with both of us and they would be able to identify both of us, me as Alicia Smiley and him as Tavis Sutton. So I did show it to them, you know. But I'm here, y'all. We can talk about something. It really don't matter. I guess I'm gonna put some water in here. So I'm thirsty. I can't hang out though because I mean I'm still logged in, but it is kind of slow today on the second hotline. But it is also the 1st, and people be having to pay their rent, so it does kind of get slow around that time. But I be paying my week in advance, honey. Well, it's not a week in advance. My rents be paid well before by the mid-month. Because every time I get a paycheck, because I don't play about my bills and shit like that. So every time I get a paycheck, no matter when I get paid, I pay my rent for the next month. I don't play games with that shit because I know I don't have nobody out here. I can't get no donations because they're going to try to call me a scammer. And I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for to be called no scammer. You know? So I make sure that that is secure. 111. I seen a post that said, do black people eat off of, do they ever eat off of anything but paper plates and plasticware? Like, we don't have glasses in our house, and we don't got no fucking plates and forks and shit. The fuck? That was weird. But I just took a sip of this, and it made me think about that post that I just seen. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you even post that? Of course we have fucking dishes. But we also enjoy the luxury of paper plates. You know? For a lazy day, I be offering to my daughter to buy paper plates and shit so she ain't gotta wash dishes, and she'd be like, no, because she'd probably be bored. So I barely ever have paper plates. Me either. But when I had all my kids with me, I did use paper plates, because who finna be doing all them dishes? I'm gonna wash the pots and the pans and shit, not no bunch of plates and forks and shit like that. So I had my kids with me, I did buy paper plates. But I still have real dishes in my house, like plates and cups and bowls, and I still have real dishes, you know? So, hey, love bugs. But anyways, what y'all on? Y'all want to get a message? I've been on here an hour already. We can get a tiny message, because it's always to look in on our ops, because they always looking in on us. Them fucking haters. Let me hit my roach, because I don't want to roll nothing else right now. I should, but my nails is kind of small. This one I don't wear nails because I smoke weed. And I be liking to get it down to the nitty gritty. But I always leave roaches though, so I can roll the roaches up when I run out of weed. It'll hold you in between like paychecks or until you get your next clients, okay? So I save all my roaches in the roach ashtray. It's a doobie ashtray. We're going to have to shuffle this oracle as much as I've been in it again here soon. I think we got 3 rows left. And I added 100 cards, and we still ain't got none of the new energies that I added. So I'm thinking the oracle just swallowed up the 100 new energies that I added. All right, let's get something quick. I say to all of our ancestors, the angels and guides of the highest white light, we thank them for the messages that we're about to receive, and all messages that we receive in love, honor, and respect, and as always, spirit, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. That's the way you can cleanse your cards. If you got cards, you can smack the energy, because like something about the motion of like things like smacking up against each other knocks energy off shit. Or you can blow on it. You be like, that also cleanses your cards because you're using air to cleanse your cards. Let's just tap in. I guess it's going to be a mixture of advocating and spiritual shit. I don't know where this channel is going. That also threw me off a little bit too, y'all. Because when all this shit happened, I was like, what the fuck? And Spirit said, use your platform. That's what I heard. It said, use your platform. And that's why I've been using my platforms. Virgo. That energy is out here. Earth sign. Virgo. Adrenalized blood. Ooh. Somebody could be becoming a sacrifice that's a Virgo, or could have tried to sacrifice somebody. Look, people is like, getting the fuck off of here now. I don't care if you get off of here. Okay, how I survived is listening to my spirits. I ain't have cards then. I just have my intuition. But I'm just saying, Spirit says stay focused. Hello, hope all is well with you. Are you available for a question? Crystal ball, you. I'm about to do this person reading, but I ain't gonna end my live. I thought about that too. Like, y'all can come to work with me one day if y'all want to. Okay, so the red evil eye. Somebody has a lot of courage, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy. You're protected from any fears and anxieties that you have. Okay. Oregon harvesting is in reverse, so somebody is not getting sacrificed. Yeah, I want to take this question for my job that I just got. Yeah, I can see how I answer my questions at work. Purple evil eye. Removal of obstacles, balance in life, imagination, and a boost in energy. Irresponsible energy workings have went back. Okay. Somebody broke. False doctrines. So somebody believed in false doctrines. Water energy is out here. Spirit energy is out here. The water energy is in reverse. Somebody can have uncontrolled pulses and impulses and nervous tics and triggers. Okay. You said, yes, I was told the same thing. Told the same thing about what year? Fake beef is out here. Okay, negative energy return. Yeah, the energy went back. Negative energy is going back. Okay, epic fail. So I feel like how we send the energy back is by not giving up and standing strong in our energy. Okay? Straight up. Minions and fell from heaven. So somebody had like a demonic force or demonic energy. And I'm going to say this too. As a chosen one, you're going to have people that are just after you because you're chosen. And it's going to be a group of them, like a fucking legion of them. But you're going to make it out of the shit. And I can promise you that if you listen to your intuition and if you listen to your ancestors, angels, and guides, you will make it out because I'm a living witness. I made it out. Okay? What else? Great evil eye. Oh, you're highly protected. So we have like 3 cards talking about how protected you are. Okay? So you're about to have new situations, period, point blank, coming towards your life. The great evil eye neutralizes any evil eye that's sent your way. Okay? And what else do we have? Pisces. Pisces energy is out here. Somebody thought shit was sweet. What else do we got? There's a lot of people watching, okay? Because we got a lot of evil eyes. General protection. So how many cards do we have talking about how protected you are? Okay, but how many eyes do we have on you? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got people watching you, okay? Period. Okay, cool. I don't like that. Because I remember I told you I had a cousin named K Kula, and this person that's trying to ask me the question, they named K Cool. I don't like that. The 24 Elder Council is here. I don't know if I'm going to take this question or not. Starseeds. Chosen ones. Okay, somebody didn't give a fuck. Maybe the 24 Elder Council don't give a fuck when it comes to the to the chosen ones. Somebody fuck with they seeds down here. The Elder Council like, what's up, little murder ritual. Okay, somebody could have tried to harm a chosen one and then the Elder Council stepped in. It's the end of the road for this situation. Okay. Mask off to these motherfuckers. Spying. Somebody definitely watching you. All these eyes on you. Okay. I want the eyes to be on me though. Come on with it, okay? I didn't take that out, but literally somebody's nervous. Uncontrolled pulses and ticks. Maybe something about TikTok is relevant. Occult knowledge is out here. Just occult. Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation and the Elder Council could have stopped some occult shit. A murder ritual. Okay, direct message for somebody. That's what's up. We're going to get a little bit of oracle. Let's see what this person is talking about. Should we see? I'm going to answer it because it's a $15 question, y'all. So before we go to our oracle, I'm going to do this on the live. We're going to see what the question is. I'm going to say hello, all is well. Sure, what can I take a look into you for? What can I look into for you today? Okay. Sure, what can I take a look into for you today? So it's a $15 question or whatever. That's why I'm going to take it. And it's not a phone call. They can give me like gifts and shit. So the gift that she's giving me is like valued at $15. So I'm not going to pass that up. Because see, this is the money that I'm making right now. That's my March money. That's my March money. So I got to make sure that I get this. If it'll stand. Okay, there you go. While I'm waiting on her to respond, I'm going to dig in here. Because it's going to take a minute because it's an inbox message. And I do my inbox messages. Text, voice, and images. And they could pay me more for it if they want to. Well, it's really, okay, so it's really $30 that they're gifting me. You get what I'm saying? But the company takes half of it, so that's why it's a $15 question. Okay, they're paying $30 for one question. All right, I'm up, Earth Gang. You pussies thought that I was down. No, 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 I'm up. Okay. Natalie, thank you for being here. An outpouring of generosity is coming towards you. I feel like somebody doesn't want you to get an outpouring of generosity, like that energy that I picked up on. Well, the energy that came up in here, I didn't pick up on it. It came up in here. The energy that came up in here, talking about nobody help her. Nobody give her any help, even though they kidnapped her and fucking sex trafficked her at 3. Don't help her. So somebody might not want you to get an outpouring of generosity, even though you deserve it. Sunnyvale is out here. That's California. All right. And thankful. Somebody is thankful in their energy. We're going to wait on this person to call back. And then when they call back, I'm going to stop the workload because this is paid, but that's paying like more and quicker. Okay. Hashtag truthgang. Hashtag bird watching bitch. Hashtag a bitch love books. You said, okay. Hashtag little titty committee. Okay. And hashtag big forehead gang. Okay. Somebody can have a bald head. Somebody be bald head. Okay. They can be trying to purposely provoke you to get a reaction. Okay. That's why I had said, though, I want my king to have some hair on his head. Because when I was dating that dude that was from the military, LJ, that motherfucker, that's the dude that pulled my hair out on the sides. And why I have these fucking tattoos that I haven't shaved my hair down yet, but why I got these fucking tattoos on the side of my fucking head and shit. Because he was bald-headed and he was fucking jealous of my hair and he didn't want to be pretty. But anyways, use your intuition because somebody's trying to provoke you to get a reaction, okay? Make woman barren spell. So somebody's really trying to fuck with your creative energy, okay? Your children are protected, whoever you are. So maybe you're not with your children right now. They're protected. The spirit wanted you to know that they're protected from toxic energy, okay? Yeah, this drama is maybe getting worse around your children. Okay, somebody's mad because you won't speak to them. It could be this baby daddy, baby mama, whoever you got children with. Okay, Pierre, somebody's name could be Pierre. That could be first, middle, or last. It could be a street. It could be a business or a company. Okay, so she's replying back. She didn't even tell me what she wanted me to look into. Okay. Somebody trying to cover their ass now. Okay, it looks bad that you won't talk to them because they could have told people that you was the problem, but you avoiding them like the fucking plague. You get what I'm saying? They're not avoiding you. They want attention from you, but you're avoiding them like the fucking plague. Okay. Yeah, you got somebody to have your back. Now, this can be in physical or in spiritual. You got somebody to have your back. Okay, we got spirit number 818. A new dawn is on the horizon. New beginnings, an old chapter of your life is ending. Rebirth, prosperity, power is on your side financially, okay? The universe is generous and wants to reward you with material things. This number appears to those who are constantly in alignment with the state of gratitude. We give gratitude, okay? Personal and professional authority, you are on the right path. Expect positive things in the future and trust your own convictions. Make life-altering decisions with faith in the divine of it all. We have earth sign and air sign. We have water sign too because we have Pisces. We have Virgo, that's the earth sign. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and then we got I'm up, earth gang, so that's earth signs too. Okay, Elizabeth, somebody's name could be Elizabeth. Their nickname could be Lizzie. Okay, or somebody could be Beth. Okay, somebody wants to give an apology. Okay. This lady is texting back. Okay, so somebody's name could be Kenny or Kenneth as well. All right, but we're gonna leave that right there for 1 second because we're gonna answer her question. This person would like to know what is the purpose of her relationship with this person. I ain't gonna say their name. Okay, so here we go. Y'all that work with me. This is my relationship communication oracle here. So this is usually what I use when I'm at work because they all want to know about their fucking love lives. Okay. They all want to know what's going on with a person. Okay. So here we go. Alrighty, let's get started. I would love to take a look into that for you. You would like to know what is the purpose of your relationship with this person. And we're going to go ahead and take a look into that. We would like to give reverence to the divine infinite all of our ancestors, angels, and guides of the highest white light, and thank them for the messages that we're about to receive and all messages that we receive with love, honor, and respect. And as always, spirit, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Let's go ahead and look and see what the spirit has to say concerning your relationship with this person. All right. So I am using cards because I don't know this person, and cards are a tool. Now I don't need cards, right? But cards are a tool. So say I don't want to fully tap in to like draw myself energy for myself. I don't want to fully tap in and draw the energy from myself to read this person. That's what your cards are for, because the energy can reside in the cards, and it's not like you're pulling your energy, using your clairvoyance, using your telepathy to help this person. You get what I'm saying? So this doesn't really take energy from me because I'm just going to read what the hell these cards say. What the cards say. You get what I'm saying? All right. Let me roll one more. All right. I'm going to take a picture. So she wants to know the purpose of this person's relationship. All right. Let me just give her a picture of her cards first. And this takes no energy from me doing this. Now, a mediumship is going to take energy. Could you go snap the picture? Okay. A mediumship is going to take energy because you cannot use cards for a mediumship. It don't work like that. You're trying to talk to somebody, deceased loved ones. You have to be able to hear them and talk to them. You know? You said it insulates you from outside energies. Right. So the energy will go into the cards, and it's not me like sitting here trying to tap in and pick up on her energy just for this question. You get what I'm saying? All right. So I'm going to send her the picture. Picture is sent. All right. And now we're going to give her the answers. All right, so we're starting off strong with the Two of Wands. It is in reverse, so that represents like a restlessness, or like withdrawal and like a lack of contentment. And then we have the Five of Swords here, which is like opposition, obstacles, and sabotage. Now, you are showing up as the Queen of Cups upright, which is nurturing, caring, secure, and emotionally fulfilled, right? You want to know what the purpose of your relationship is with this person. I feel like this is a relationship in which you're meant to learn lessons so that you can grow. This relationship is going to cause you to kind of go into solitude so that you can like a butterfly, so they can come out more beautiful. It's very stressful connection here. Okay. This connection is also here to show you how to like remove rose-colored glasses in a situation. Okay. You're going to learn how to live up to your own standards and no one else's. I feel like this is a very challenging connection for you. And it could be due to the other person just not, being agreeable. In a relationship or in like a connection type of situation, but it's not your fault. This person is here to teach you lessons. I also feel like there's a lesson to be taught about who you're giving your nurturing energy to. Are they going to appreciate the nurturing energy? And then also knowing when to pull back your emotional energy so that you can be emotionally fulfilled. Like if this person is not going to give you equal give and take, as far as it comes with emotions, then this will always be a struggle. Love should be easy, and it should not be like pulling teeth. So I hope this helps, and let me know if you have another question or anything concerning this, and I'd be happy to help. All right, let's keep going. They may or may not ask another question. I usually do one topic only when it comes to inbox readings. I don't give a fuck how big the gift is that they give me, because they can literally give me an $80 gift on here. Now I got a phone call. I can't let y'all listen to this phone call. I'm going to hit her later. I'm not going to take no phone calls on live, because you're going to be able to hear the person's voice. You're going to be able to hear like personal details, and sometimes they may, you know, say something personal. So I'm not going to take a phone call. And she's one of my regulars, so I can call her back. Like this is like the person that I just did the person that I just did the messaging for. That's a new client, so that's why I did her message. But this is a regular client, so I can literally just have her call me back and be like, "Hey, girl, I was busy, girl. I'm sorry I didn't hear my phone ring." You know. You said off-topic question: can two tarot decks be merged? Yeah, you can put all your cards from missing decks of cards together and still get an accurate reading. It's just energies. So it really doesn't make sense to like throw away any cards, even if you're missing cards. If cards are broken, put all those cards together and you can pull, and whatever the spirit is saying is what the spirit is saying. You said watch the master at work. I mean, that's how I be working. But for a phone call, I'm not going to do that, because especially with this client, because y'all going to know all her business and y'all going to be hearing her talk. She kind of has like a fiery spirit like me, and she wants fucking the divine to give vengeance in her situation for crimes that was committed against her. And I don't have her permission to like have her on the live. But a little question, because I sit here and do questions all day. And that's why I was thinking that maybe I can go live while I go working. I just won't be able to take no phone calls, or I'm going to have to mute while I take a phone call, because that part you can hear their voices, and then they're definitely going to be talking their shit and saying what they say. But with message readings and shit like that, I can sit here all day with that shit. Answer questions. Now they have questions that I can answer where people don't request me to do a question for them. So if they request me to do a question, they're going to pay me whatever gift they want to give me, right? And there's an option where they just have a pool of questions that all the readers can pull from. So it's usually like between 250 and 200 and 300 questions at all times that you can answer. And you can get paid like 3 cents to $1.20, maybe $2 per question. It just depends on the user, how long they've been on there, how much they're willing to pay you, and all other stuff. So when my phone ain't ringing, I'm sitting here every day pushing a button, answering questions. So I can be live during that time while I'm doing that, and be getting my YouTube bag at the same time. But I ain't finna be disrespecting no clients by putting their voices and shit on a live, unless they, you know, agree to it. If I get somebody to agree to it, then I'll do it. But if I don't have their permission first, I'm not gonna do it. You say, yeah, mute it. Okay, I was just trying to make sure I wasn't mixing together what we had already read. But anyways, back to our reading. They haven't said nothing yet. Back, and we'll see if they say something back. Okay. Spirit said it's time for somebody to get their shit together. Throat chakra is out here, so maybe somebody needs to work on their throat chakra. Communication, inspiration, release. Maybe somebody needs to speak some type of truth. Okay, you can balance out your throat chakra with blue and turquoise, those colors. Okay. Norfolk, Virginia. And if you want to balance it out, it don't got to be no whole ritual ceremony where you're doing like a throat chakra fucking ceremony. Literally, you can wear the color blue. It's that simple. You can wear the color blue and harness the energy of the throat chakra, and that will balance out your throat chakra. If you don't want to wear blue, you can get a piece of blue construction paper and stare at it, and that will balance out your throat chakra. It's real simple. It doesn't have to be like no big ass magical hocus pocus, okay? Or maybe it does. Do you believe in magic? Enchantment? I don't know. I said it doesn't have to be a big ass magical thing. It really doesn't. If you have true power and you really have like power from the divine and you're connected to the source, it don't really matter. You can use anything, literally. Okay. What else do we have? Download. Somebody on the download. Okay. I don't respect that. I'm not LGBT or any of that, but I accept people for who they are, and I try not to judge people from where they are, what they do, or any of that, because I'm not God in that aspect to be sitting up here judging people. But I do not respect the download motherfucker that still sleeps with like straight women. I don't play that type. I don't play them type of game. Okay, I would respect you more if you was out here in full fucking drag and that you're like, this is me, honey, in Vogue. I don't think gay people do that anymore. That was like 80s gay people. In Vogue. In Vogue. They still Vogue, but they don't be saying it when they voguing. You know, I don't think they say it. Okay? I don't know. Because I'm not a part of that community. But don't be download because that's not cool. Okay? Just be yourself. Okay? Forced to take accountability. Maybe there's somebody who's download that's going to have to like be forced out of the closet. Okay. Spirit said, look towards the positive, chosen one. There is going to be an outpouring of generosity. Somebody tried to rob you astrally. Okay. You said that shit crazy. What's good, Natalie? Black God is in the building. Greetings, greetings, greetings. You said these 6 fucks selling brake tags. Now, what? You said, like what you like, just be honest about it. I'm with that, right? Like what you like, just be honest about it. And I'm not going to judge you because, honey, that's between you and the divine. The judgment will be judging in the halls of my yacht, and I won't be there. Just don't include me in none of y'all parties and shit. I don't want to be involved in it. But, I mean, you're still a human. I don't think you should be hurt. I don't think you should be ostracized. I don't think you should be bullied. I don't think you should be killed. I don't think none of that shit about people in the LGBT community. I think that they're humans, and they deserve to live. That much, at least, you know. That's what I think, you know. Disarming. So somebody could be disarming somebody. Maybe somebody's going to be close enough, or somebody will get in good enough to have you to let your guard down. Maybe they're trustworthy enough for that. Okay, maybe not. They need bail money. Maybe somebody's trying to like get you comfortable with them because they need some bail money. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Somebody named Rachel. All right. The Curse of Tahuti. Rachel. The Curse of Tahuti, I believe, has something to do with like the underworld and the halls of death, and or was that the Nile River that's in the underworld? There's like a river in the underworld that you go down before you get to the halls of Mayat. Or whatever. Somebody could have that curse. The Curse of Tahuti. Sunnyvale, California. What does this say? Something has been morphing into a way bigger issue. Okay, and then we have the Matrix. So morphing, which is Morpheus. And then we have, the Matrix. This person that's undercover, their situation could be morphing into something that they thought they didn't think it was going to be. Okay, probably because they're fucking down low and they shouldn't have been doing that. All right. All right, so our client has called, well, she hasn't called back, but she has replied. She says, it is stressful. I have been triggered with him, emotional trauma coming back to the surface. I do feel like pulling back. Will he come towards me with good intentions or just use me? Let's answer her question right quick. All right, Divine Spirit, show me. That could really be a pendulum question. Will he come towards her? Yes or no? Will he use her? Yes or no? Okay, I could just do it that way. But I just want to see like if I can get maybe an intention of this person's, and then I'll ask the pendulum. Not good. 2 of Wands came back out. Okay. So we'll just clarify for this person. All right. Will he come towards her with good intentions, Divine Spirit? That's a no. And now my girl is calling. I love her. I want to answer the phone. Why am I popping right now? I'm about to get off here, y'all, because I'm going to have to do these phone calls. She just hung up. But I'm going to hear her back. Because that's my girl. Okay? And she be just talking. Sometimes I let her vent. And she just be talking. She's Asian, by the way. But she like black dudes. And that's cool with me. I don't really judge people on that aspect too. Love who you love as well. I don't give a fuck. I ain't fucking you. I don't care. You know? She likes black dudes. And she's so cool. And she sounds like a black girl too. But she from Korea. Anyways, I love her. She's such a good client. But anyways, we asked, would he come towards her with good intentions? Divine Spirit, will he come towards her with good intentions? Okay, so that is a no. Will he use her, Divine Spirit? Will he attempt to use her in any way? Okay, and that is a yes. So, there we go. Alrighty, so I did take a look into that. If this person does come towards you, it's just going to lead to more restless energy, more lack of contentment, and more withdrawal in the situation. I don't see this person coming towards you with good intentions. And somebody called me in the middle of the recording. All right, y'all, I'm probably going to have to get off here because I'm popping now. I'm popping on the psychic hotline. I love y'all, okay? But maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't. But I'm going to be answering my phone calls because this is where the real money at. I told y'all I get paid $4.50 on this line per minute. So I got to get these phone calls. I got to get them. I love y'all so much. True gang, 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 gang. And I'm out this bitch, okay?